Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another civilization run. I'm gonna scoot around the map here and let all the everything render in and load all the textures. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. That's the word I'm looking for, textures. Oh, good morning, one and all. I hope you've had a good Friday night despite our technical difficulties last night. Things seem to be going well this morning, so hopefully next Friday we can actually do Final Fantasy VIII. So we'll just keep an eye on it and see how things go. But for now, we are very, very close to finishing our Emancipation Gate. We have 11 turns to go, and then once that's done, we have to send 10 units through to Old Earth. So we are on schedule here so far, looking so good. Got friendly units nearby, ready to respond, because I have no doubts our so-called allies will disapprove of this methodology. So we'll deal with them if and as necessary, right? So, okay. So everything is looking good. Got a good cluster of units over here. We got 6 combat units ready to go, and it will not take too long before we can bring some more into the fold. So we'll be able to buy, I think, most of our combat units and keep us on schedule. All right, next turn. Turn 204. Let's go over here and explore this. Everything that happened yesterday, I did not do the Apple News. I think I might save it for Saturday mornings, just because it's a little difficult, you know, yeah, let's just renew that. To try to do Apple News while you're, I'm gonna turn the volume just a hair, while you're doing a story-driven game with voice acting like Final Fantasy 15. So, okay, covert ops. Where are we going? You are siphon some energy. Yan, Richport. Yeah, just hang out there in Richport. You don't have to do anything at all. Harta in the capital. Unit needs orders. You can go right here. Pillage. Come here and anchor until healed. Looking a-okay. Let's go ahead and bring you back closer to home. So I think we're gonna need it. You can stay on alert right there. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll keep you around over here, huh? Let's bring you back home, because I think we might send you through. I have no doubt Old Earth will not go down without somewhat of a fight, so we'll have to have some artillery, some heavy weapons to handle that business. And we have got hostiles up this way. Let's go ahead and bring you back closer to home. You back closer to home. Okay. So by about the time the Emancipation Gate gets finished, we'll be able to start chucking units through there. Apple news this week, huh? Man, it was kind of a busy week for Apple. Oh, I am also at 11 subs. Hooray! Thank you so much. I broke 10 finally. It looks like it stuck this time. Last time I got to 10, it then said I had 8 and then 7. So very kind of a little hurt about that. But now I'm at 11. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed. New subscribers is Anthony. That's Big Homie Ant 97. And you can also check out HJJK, who is Brooken 215. BROKEN 215. So check them out as well if you are interested in their content. They both have YouTube channels, it looks like. Apple News, man. As the iPhone 15 gets closer and closer, the rumors just get crazier and crazier, huh? There is, let's see, apparently there's new leaked images of the actual USB-C port that is on the iPhone 15. So I mean, I think we're all expecting USB-C this year because of the EU regulation. We're just gonna, I think it makes sense for Apple to just kind of get ahead of the curve on that. That they are not gonna, they're not gonna wait until 2025. They're gonna go ahead and implement everything now. We got a Quest decision here. Through the use of medicine and other life-prolonging measures, humanity has moved beyond the bounds of evolution as controlled by natural selection. For this reason, our genes are rife with flaws. It is our hope that through the use of a gene smelter, we can bring about a forced evolution that will greatly improve the genetic makeup of our people. Our scientists are prepared to move forward with human trials, inserting new genes into the city's population. We shall improve our people one splice at a time, but where do we start, the body or the mind? I think we need the science. Always go for the science at this point. Get these, maybe I can get some angels out before I have to go and emancipate Earth. Let's see, a saber. Yeah, let's do a saber. That'll look like it'll be fun. Diplomatic decision. Units here fully each turn fortified in a city. No, I don't think so. I kind of here at the end here, I almost want to just piss everybody off, just make them mad with me and let's just go to war, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to declare war on me as soon as I get the Emancipation Gate done. Hey, there's 2 watchers on the stream. If you're in and around, throw something in chat. Let's talk. All right, incoming message from freelancer Cranston Harrell. After decades of struggle, John's company has only grown. Every few years, they've raised the price of access to their wireless power network. The public begrudgingly pays, and it's not fair. As you well know, I've instead spent that time fighting for a good cause, and I finally have a concrete solution to this problem. My new proposal, with the help of recent medical advancements, I believe a new generation of augmentations can be powered entirely by the human circulatory system. No more batteries, no more wires. This could be a last source of power prosthetics would ever need. I'm asking for your help in building a special factory to investigate. Build one manufactory improvement. I think we can build one manufactory improvement. Just gotta find out. Let's see, where are we gonna build it though? Where's a worker? Do we have a worker that's free to construct it right now? I think we do. This guy maybe. Let's get up here and build a manufactory. Mava. Oh, that's right. Redeemers can float. So we can go over canyons. Yay. Heck yes. All right. I'm going to bring you back a little closer to home. What is this? New updates in the quest log. All right, that's our manufactory. So let's start on that. Well, let's send you over here. You back a little closer to home. Put you on alert status. Where can... I don't know if I want to do that. Construct a dome, maybe? You got plenty of food. Let's do... let's do a dome. Why not? And let's do an array. Oh, another terrascape. Why not? Let's turn this whole island into one big terrascape. Can we do that? Where's... Oh, we can't build a terrascape. We can only build one? What? What? Come on, guys. Let's do another array, I guess. Terrascape, right next to an array. Why not? Alien nest, don't care. Alien nest. Don't think I care that much. Not gonna say I don't care at all. Oh, okay. You know, let's downgrade us to neutral. Let's downgrade everybody to neutral. How about that? I don't think anybody is supremacy. Yeah, I don't think anybody's supremacy. Not pure supremacy. I say pure. Pretty pure. I mean, I'm 16.8.3. I'm pretty pure supremacy, so let's just go ahead and be off with the lot of you. All right. Oh, I don't know. Seraph. What about over here? Let's do a Cyto nursery. And yeah, let's do another. Let's do a cinder. How about that? 6 turns. Oh, wait. Who needs orders? Oh, okay. You? Nah, you're good. You stay right there. Hang out. Here and alert. Nothing there. Oh, I got sidetracked there. I was going to talk about the USB-C port on the iPhone 15 that's been rumored to the point that it's, I would say it's pretty much confirmed. I can't imagine Apple is going to continue with not using USB-C on the iPhones at least. I mean, Lightning will still hang around for other devices, but I don't think it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be on any primary products. How about that? That's what we'll say. No primary products. We have another one here. Manuel, Freeland. Let's go to Freeland because we want to get the gate done faster if we can. Not enough of a difference to actually make to speed things up here. Yep, there we go. 1 turn sooner. Yay. All right, pillage that. Yep. And sleep until healed. I'll just keep you on alerts. I think my only concern is that Apple will do something janky and then just limit the iPhone 15 to USB 2.0 speeds. I mean, like the Pro would have, the iPhone 15 Pro would have like USB 3 or maybe even like a Thunderbolt connection. I doubt Thunderbolt, honestly. I think that would drive the cost up of the chip too much. So I really, really doubt it'll be Thunderbolt 3 or any kind of Thunderbolt. But USB 3, while the 15 is USB 2, I think that would suck. I don't think that would be great. So it would really be a bummer if Apple did that. The game porting toolkit got upgraded to the 1.03, which is still beta. Just to remind you, it's not a final release of anything, and it's not meant for gaming per se. It's meant for porting games over to macOS, more modern games, that is. So But there has been significant improvements. Mini games are not well. So there's kind of like, to split hairs on it a little bit, maybe. Andrew Tsai did a kind of a brief performance improvement overview or performance overview. And mini games are still not in the playable aspect, I would say, on the M1 entry level series, so like just an M1 chip. But there is a lot of general performance improvements done the same, anywhere from about 10% on games that are, at or around 30 FPS. But games like Spider-Man, which are like way below the playable category, that are getting like 5 FPS, now with this new version so they went from 0.2 to 0.3, have gone from 5 FPS to 10 FPS, which is a huge increase. It's like basically a doubling of performance. It's not universal across the board, but it goes to show just how serious Apple is about getting these games converted over and running running on macOS well. Now, that is not to say Apple is going to suddenly become a gaming focused entity in the traditional sense. I mean, anything Apple does, they're going to do to their benefit. So they're not going to be a gaming. They're not going to focus on gaming in the same way that Microsoft or Sony or Nintendo would. So let's not kid ourselves about that part of it. But still, it's an improvement. It's coming a long way. There may be a day when, if you have a Mac, and even if it's not a high-end Mac, you can play a lot of Windows games pretty well through crossover, or you can just run them well natively on macOS. That's becoming more and more of a reality. But my hope is that we will see games actually get ported over to the Apple ecosystem. That said, it's going to take a lot of growing of the Mac space. The PC market is just huge right now. And one of the areas they do well in is gaming, for good reason. So Apple would have to increase their install base quite a lot to get the kind of hit that critical mass where developers are willing to port over to macOS. So I've heard developers say that getting something ported over to macOS is not the problem. It's maintaining support for it and sorting out bugs is the problem when there's so few customers on the macOS platform. So I think it's easier for indie developers. That's why you see a lot of stuff on Apple Arcade, and you see a lot of kind of pixel art games, and something like Polytopia, which is a kind of a quick 30-turn Civ game, basically. You see a lot of freemium style games. So it's not, macOS is not yet there to be a dedicated gaming platform. So but time will tell. That said, we have a quest. We completed a quest. Hooray. Hearts and sand. All right, we can hear you, exclaimed one of the scientists from the field. There's no question. We read you loud and clear while standing inside the dome. Further exploration of the abandoned alien cities has solved the mystery of their geodesic spheres. By some bizarre alien science, individuals standing inside the spheres can communicate telepathically with soldiers in the field. Our scientists are studying this effect. Familial bonds seem to be important. Soldiers report feeling a strong mental connection between close family is inside the spheres. When close family is inside the spheres. All right, sorry. Ancient inhabitants of these cities seem to have lived mostly within their walls, in constant contact with their kin. A massive effort is now underway to relocate one of these structures in our capital city. If our engineers can reactivate this alien technology, the potential military benefits would more than justify the cost. So positive health improvements. All right, cool. If you replicate the neurological activity of an individual on a computer, for all intents and purposes, that computer is that individual. Scientific morality. Interesting.
Truth is binary. There is one. Positive. Yes. Light. The machine. Progress. Upgrade. Holism. Independence. Eternity. And there is the opposite of these, which is anathema.
The Manichaean Protocols. Chapter 1, verses 12 through 14. I love the little lore building stuff that they do in Beyond Earth. All right, stay alert. Stay alert. Whoops. Let's see if we can pull off one of these. Pillage all improvements from the 3 tiles, hack satellites, steal technology. It's level 3. A coup d'etat. Oh boy. This is not going to go well. But this is one of our best trained agents, so we gotta try, right? We're only gonna get one shot. I don't think we're gonna have time. It's 17 turns. I don't think this game's gonna last 17 more turns. The angel. Alright. Oh, I don't have level 18 supremacy to get like a pure angel. What would our options have been? 40% when flanking, 24 range strength, can move after attacking, all terrain costs 1. So 15% per unused movement. I think I would just go with this, you know? Because we'll always do an extra 30%, because here you might only do an extra 15. Oh, that was successful. Oh, look at that. Everything's wrecked. Wow. I wish if you like pulled off something like this on the next turn when you went to execute something with a spy, it would increase their chances because they're all in chaos. Like just trying to like figure out what happened to their capital city. That would be pretty cool. All right, choose production. Where are we choosing production? Oh, here we go. Auto plant. Other Apple news. Apple's imports to India are being temporarily halted. This comes from 9 to 5 Mac. Apple has to get a new license due to a law that has recently passed in India. They previously had arranged a deal with India to begin producing some iPhones in the country, which had started with the iPhone SE in 2017. Now India is imposing some tariffs on many electronics categories, and while these don't target Apple specifically, it targets every technology category that Apple is importing to, just about. I think like headphones are not included, but iPhones, iPads, desktop computers like the iMac or the Mac Pro, Mac Studio, Mac Mini, and then any kind of laptop, which is of course all of the MacBook lines. So it's a little, I would say, blackmail-ish, but Apple had already been diversifying its manufacturing for years, and many of their accessories are still constructed in India, also in Vietnam. So that's becoming a more popular place for Apple as well. So I don't think it's going to hurt them too much. But it is an interesting note that India decided to go this route. It's kind of the geopolitical situation of the world is kind of everybody's, getting a little more focused, I guess, on their own international or national interests, I should say, and especially when it comes to international interests. That's what I was trying to say. Go back to Pimbella or Richport, Harda. 4, great. Another culture development, yay. Recruit 1 no covert agent, plus assign for every academy improvement. Let's do that. Defense perimeter, why not? Vindicator. Okay, yeah. That's the carriers, the shepherd. Oof. I don't have 5 for Axite. Bummer. Can I hold on? There's like a black market or something that allows you to where is it? Is it the... There we go. Assign this agent. Let's do another sender. Why not? And alert. This is a saber, right? Yeah. Sure, why not? Build a dome. Alright. They invested in derelict settlement. It has no survivors. It did find records from the last desperate days of failed settlements. Okay. No. We're not cooperating with you. What do we have in the library? What are artifacts? Oh, okay. Ooh, we got a lot happening. Missing dialogue line Diplo confront disputed supremacy project. Oh man, they still got a little bit of work to do on the Beyond Earth on the Mac, huh? So be it. Okay, lots going on, so let's just give it a minute. Alright, quest objective received. The warp gate stands ready to do, as do our people. Okay, I totally read that wrong. As do our people. Soon we will once again step foot onto our homeworld. The Earthlings will be afraid, uncertain, but we will show them the error of their ways and guide them into the future, no matter how hard they struggle. The people of Earth are prepared to receive us. It is time to enact our true plan, the liberation of Earth. For too long, they have been held prisoner to their petty squabbles. It is our duty to free them from an unenlightened existence. They will fight, but we will prevail. Send military units to the warp gate. 1,000 combat strength remaining. Ooh, we got a lot. Okay, it's going to be like way more than 10 units, huh? Warp Spire. Alright, 50% yields from domestic trade routes. Awesome. Okay, so. Alright, thoroughly investigated. Deorbit imminent. Victories updated. Emancipation gate. Where can we... I don't think we can send Seraphs through, can we? Maybe we can try. Let's see what we can do. Can we relocate? Let's see, rebase. We can rebase to Rangi and see what happens. Can you fortify until healed? Doesn't look like it. Maybe you can't do that in the ocean. You gotta do it on land. Do we have to... Here we go. Commit. So we can just chuck them through there. Only once per turn. Okay, so we cannot just unlimited just throw them in. Alright, let's see. Where is our victory condition? How much is remaining? 974. Okay, so we got quite a ways to go. So we got a lot of these units in there. And we're still going to need more. So, can we build? Let's build some strength 60, strength 86. Let's do that. Let's do some... Stick with the sabers and see what happens here. Executor is 26. Apostle is 46. Ambassador is 30. Seraph is 56. Alright, so I don't think we're going to be able to send Seraphs through because we can't have them, like, sit on a tile like that. Alright. Let's build Redeemers. Redeemers are fast and cheap. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's build a left. Okay. I was gonna build a left plant, but you know, I changed my mind. Stick with the Redeemers. Fast and cheap. Fast and cheap. Just snooze for a turn. You come over here. We'll do a farm, I think. Farm. We can do another terrascape. Why not? No. We're getting down. Our positive income is getting pretty low here. We need to stick with the economical decisions. I say that it has like 7,000 energy to spend. Alright, quest objective received, blood type E-. Circulate. Alright, so the government contractor, Cranston Harrell. Circulation powered prosthetics can be a reality. Thanks to your help, my team has proven this in countless prototypes, but every attempt at manufacturing the colony's capital has failed. Batch after batch of capillary generator implants have been plagued with defects and microbe contamination. We are so close to success. We suspect these setbacks are no accident, and we need your help one last time. If you can provide an undercover agent to help with security in our manufacturing facility, we will be able to get to the root of the problem. Assign a covert agent to Freeland. The Lonely Revolution. Alright, inside the robotic factories, Gravitas has been exploring the limits of their new drone controlling technology. In the latest trials, more than a dozen air and land-based drones were manipulated by a single user. We had hoped these drones might reinvigorate our colony's economy. Instead, we're on the verge of an industrial revolution. Gravitas has also been experimenting with incorporating their new helmets in the field. Where dozens of workers were once needed, a single manager can now operate an entire construction site. The company has subsequently reduced its workforce by nearly half.
All previous versions of humanity will no longer be supported as of this update.
Whoops. It's a flesh and body meat bag types here on Earth are kind of SOL, huh? Let's see. Slide you up one. Slide you up one. Yeah, just wait a turn. What are we gonna do with you? I guess we'll bring you back down here. We can build a petroleum well there. One, 3 in science. Yeah, let's do that one. Black market established. Producing 5 Firaxite at 40 diplomatic capital per turn. Okay. So hooray! Look, we have 5 Firaxite now, so we can build an angel. Next turn from Freeland, we'll build an angel. 7 culture for every great wonder. Extra science equal to 15% of the culture you generate. Excellent. Let's do that. We're gonna get things done quick, fast, and in a hurry now. Oh, we gotta assign somebody to Freeland, don't we? Why did I have you at Richport? Something going on at Richport? I don't remember. Oh, I already had somebody at Freeland. That's what that quest was that we finished. Durr. Okay. Construction. Let's not do any units. Yeah, let's just do that. An alien life form approached from the wilds as if called. Okay, another drone. Ooh. The curved vertebrae of a large alien species. This spinal column appears to belong to a massive native species. While no living specimen has been found, the remains of this creature have been periodically found in remote areas. The irregular shape of the vertebrae led to the coining of the creature's name. Oh, okay. The noose vertebrae, gotcha. The alien creature is called a noose. Not very flattering. Okay. Try to keep the frame rate above 30 here if I can. Getting a little zoomed in, but that's okay. Alright. iPhone 15 rumors, speculation carrying on. The A17 Bionic chip will be built on the 3nm process by TSMC, also coming from 9to5Mac. And they are saying that Apple might actually have a 1-year exclusive deal with TSMC for...
Human beings were able to get to new worlds with the obtuse computer sciences of the seeding is simultaneously impressive and embarrassing.
So yeah, Apple might have a 1-year exclusive deal with TSMC for the 3nm manufacturing. Another thing that's coming out as far as the rumors go on that is that Apple will not be responsible to pay TSMC for any manufacturing defects. So, every time a wafer full of processors is manufactured, some of them are just not going to be functional, and Apple supposedly does not have to pay TSMC for these non-functional devices. My guess for that would be that Apple's probably already paying a lot of money for the A17, but it might also be because TSMC is also trying to work out the kinks with the actual manufacturing process. So maybe, and this is pure rampant speculation on my part, maybe it is not quite ready for prime time. Like, they haven't had a full, I say not ready for prime time, they have not had a full series of stress tests on the technology yet, and like in real world manufacturing terms. And so they've basically worked out a deal with Apple so that Apple can be their customer who's willing to I guess be a guinea pig in a sense. And then where's the angel? There we go. We want an angel. Yeah, and so Apple's obviously not going to pay for the defects while TSMC sorts that out. Just rampant speculation. It seems to make sense to me. Apple gets the new technology first, fastest, and TSMC gets to work with a well-established company who is going to push their technology to the limits and make their payments on time. I don't think anybody is going to question whether or not Apple's going to pay for the manufacturing. So it sounds like a win-win for both of them to me. It's just going to keep the iPhone ahead in terms of raw performance. I don't know how important that is for most people, but in using some inexpensive Android phones, I can tell you, man, like if you get below the like $300-ish range, that internal storage that a lot of Android phones use is slow, and it's obvious how that affects the rest of the system. Like, you don't think it matters that much, but you really don't have to look much further than beyond the old like hard drive versus SSD days, and that was only like 6-7 years ago you really started seeing the difference there. So yeah. Sorry about that. I had to mute for just a second. Another agreement canceled? Man. Ooh, contact. Alright, we made contact. Fascinating. Buried within the signal are blueprints for what appears to be a massive structure designed for deep space communication. The name is hard to decipher, but we believe it translates into the beacon. Could it be that the signal isn't a message, but rather an invitation? There is an alien civilization out there, somewhere among the stars, waiting to be found. That's why they left behind plans for the beacon. Building it will be no small challenge. It will be the largest, most difficult project our people have ever undertaken, but they will rise to meet it. Ooh, I don't know. I don't really know if I want to bother with doing that this late in the game. Alright, food splice. Since our arrival, our scientists have recorded various effects from the local environment upon our old Earth fauna. Geneticists have found one specific mutation in the DNA of our livestock that, when manipulated in our cloning plant, could provide either an increase in food supplies or provide a rare protein for use in medical applications. Well, we've got plenty of happiness. We're at 56 happiness. I don't think we need any more happiness. Don't really need any more food either. Let's do a dome. Fort Park, yep. Where are we gonna go? We can send it. Zoom. I really want to play a purity game now where we actually go through and like have to pull the people from Earth. The Emancipation gate goes the other way. And put you on alert. Where are you going, Rangi? Mava, go to Mava. Don't auto renew, just in case. I don't know how long. I don't think this game's gonna last long enough for that to matter, but you just never know. Clear my asthma. Build. Construct a node. Why not? And okay. Choose production. Move city. Down to, oh yeah, we're gonna go here and then come across. So here. Speaking of the A17, MaxTech, the channel MaxTech, made a speculation video, and their guess is the A17 is going to have nearly the same Geekbench performance as an M1 iPad. Now that is speculation on their part, just based off of prior estimates that they've made from the different improvements that you'll see from going from one generation of chip to the next. I don't know that's going to be quite so true. Maybe just in like, now this was in Geekbench, so they are kind of pointing specifically at Geekbench, so maybe in like raw computing performance, maybe that's true. I'm just not so sure, because you still have a 4-in-4 setup on the M1 iPad. So I think the M1 iPad will have. I mean, they're probably right in that the M1 iPad's going to continue to outperform the iPhone 15, like the A17 SoC that comes out for probably another year. But then the A18 is probably going to be what really surpasses the M1. So they might be right on that part of it. But I don't know how close they're really going to get. So, yeah, let's recruit defectors. Might be a little ambitious for that site, but all right, let's just keep on going. Keep moving the city here. Build another saber, and I guess clear the woods. Not sure. I'm not sure what to do. Go ahead and put you on there for the next turn. Move you down one, move you down one. We'll just kind of funnel everybody in, one at a time. Trickle on into the Emancipation gate, guys. Do we have a shortcut for this? No. So we had like a shortcut key, but doesn't look like it. Go fight! My bugs versus your bugs. We're just like completely out-teching everybody. Look at this. They're still using Marines. Wow. I probably should turn off the difficulty a little bit next time. I hadn't played this game in years, so I thought playing on easy mode would be like, you know, not make it too easy. Not too difficult, because I didn't necessarily want to be playing this one game for 7 years. But clearly... Clearly, I was wasting a lot of time relearning how to play, so I ended up playing for a long time anyway. Alright, what's this quest? Hold on. Quality or quantity? With our new alloy foundry, our people will find production far easier than it has ever been. Though titanium is common on this planet, we can still find ways to extend its usage. Our engineers have developed a process by which titanium can be melted down and joined with lesser resources. This process can be used to create either stronger titanium or more titanium. 2 production from titanium, 4 titanium resources. Yeah, let's do that. Whoa, I'm in the negative for a lot of things here. I'm not, I don't have my trading going on very well. Where are you? How much longer on this? I might just go ahead and just have you come over here and build this petroleum well. Can we steel science? Are you producing 5 for Axite at 40 diplomatic capital per turn? Okay. Sure. Let's get kind of everybody in the same or similar kind of construction. Hey, thanks there, African Union, for helping me out. Glad to see that you're hostile with the aliens as well. Glad to see the aliens are suicidal. Until healed. Yeah, we'll just do nothing for now. Actually, you know what? We can pull you onto land. Yes. The angel cometh. Send. Commit. I gotta check my rings. I had taken my watch off yesterday and forgot about it and left it on the charger, and now I'm kind of like, oh man. My watch is like squawking at me like, you need to hit your rings today. I'm like, yeah, I know. Wait, do we want to do another Terrascape? Yeah, we do. Having 44 energy to burn, we definitely want to do another Terrascape. No science, let's do science. Alright, can we build another angel? No. Can we build a saber? No. Build cinders though. Let's get one of our apostles in there, huh? Like, we've sent through a lot of other units. We haven't sent through any infantry. And now the people of Earth are going to be like, what the f seeing that big thing come through there. I wonder if we should try to do an Emancipation game with like the while doing Harmony. That would be interesting. stay right there. Can we just sleep? Can we sleep this unit? There, just fortify. How about that? I'm just gonna fortify everybody. Oh man. Come down here. I guess we'll clear out these forests. And culture developed. One free agent. Can we assign for some petroleum? Trade route slots available. Great. Choose production. Cell cradle. Choose production. That's why we're sticking to. You know what? Let's activate the queue. So we're going to do another true angel, and then we will do what's a geliopod? Geliopod? Oh, the Earthlings would be terrified by that thing. They can like turn invisible like that. Can we Nano Hive? Let's just enter one of everything, like right? All of the things. No. What am I doing? Cancel that. What's in? Whoops. Some apostles 48. 34, yes, let's just do. Okay, so we'll just queue it straight through. Alright, Mava, let's buy some tiles here. I think there's an achievement for like buying a certain number of tiles. It was something like 1,000 tiles or something crazy. Took me forever to get that. Where did this bug come from? That's unfortunate coming from our Shia. Al-Falah's culture was like the first culture that the first other civilization we had met here, so. Just auto explore. Oh, I bet you I could do. Oh, I need to get a worker up over here to build a Fraxite mine on this. That's what you need to do. You need to come over here. Move city. Oh, I can't move the city any further, huh? Interesting. Do a trade convoy then. Why not? Yeah, let's just do that.
Advocates of maneuver warfare must not fall into the trap of loving maneuver for its own sake.
Good to know. Freeland? No, let's do, what's biggest, highest food? Mava. Just put you on alert. Transport you through. Come over here. And just bring you back closer to home. Think another array. Can't do anything. New unit upgrade. Ooh, the Carver upgrade. Okay, let's see. 8% per adjacent friendly unit, 38 strength, 15 when next to a friendly unit. Or we can get 20 when next to any friendly unit. Or we can get 30 when attacking. Let's do that one. Alright, choose research. Hollow matrix, okay. Gain science, interesting. Ansible. Climate control, nice. Planetary engineering, I like this. Oh, borehole, I think that's what we need. Because that can be produced on canyons. What is this? Orbital fabricator? Nice. Orbital units launched from this city may overlap the coverage area of other orbital units by 1 tire. Very cool. I guess we'll do this, and this, and this. Designer life forms. The Rocktopus. Biometallurgy. Nice. Check this out. Ultimate Harmony Supremacy Hybrid Unit. Okay, never mind. We're going straight for this. What is this? A golem? Ultimate Supremacy Purity Hybrid Unit. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's do that. And then we'll do biology and vertical farming after that. Gene garden, why not? Yeah, we'll do gene garden here too. Yeah, we'll just fortify you and go. Never stood a chance.
Life is an inherently depreciating asset.
Yeah.
The best lesson the raptor can teach you is to be grateful for the prey that sustains you. The worst lesson it can teach you is a practical demonstration of that point.
Yep. Also true. Don't become dinner to a hostile alien species. It's an important lesson to learn. And there. Oh, can't explore anything? Can't explore anything else? Really? Huh. No reachable areas to explore at the moment. Alright, well, let's just delete this unit. I think I've done all the exploring I can do, which is unfortunate. Unit upgrade, nanohive upgrade, yay! Supremacy harmony? Huh, interesting. Oh, all of its harmony is some way or other. Gotcha. Alright, 10 HP per turn from passive abilities or +2 sight. Let's do it +2 sight. Nanohives, probably. More useful in the early game when you still have like a lot of map left to cover. What? I can't move down here? What? I'm shocked. Speechless. Yeah. Here's my plan for controlling all of that down there, huh? Where are we at with our victory status? Emancipation. 400 combat strength remaining. We are close, close, close. If I picked a harder difficulty, I'm pretty sure the AI would be all over attacking me right now. Construct a node, I guess. Don't really need exploration units anymore. Oh, that's my thing he's been attacking this whole time. I had no idea. Whoops. I guess I just put him on fortify instead of alert, and that may have been, or they were fortifying until healed. That may have been what it was. How much left after that? Whew, that's 102 combat strength. Impressive. Yep, that's it. Everybody's going away now. Alert. Choose production, auto plant. Choose production, cell cradle. While this is finishing up, the last thing I had for my Apple news and rumors was the iPhone 15 Pro is supposed to get another GPU core. So final rumor comes from 9to5Mac also. They are saying that the era of the 4-core GPU, which has lasted for so long, which all of my iPhones have 4-core GPUs, and my iPad has a 4-core GPU. Well, not my 6S, obviously. I don't even know if you knew I had one. But everything else I have is a 4-core GPU. But it looks like that era, which was so long-lived, is coming to an end. And the 5-core GPU for the flagship devices is now also coming to an end. So it only lasted one generation before Apple decided to go ahead and step it up to a 6-core GPU. So it's still going to, for the actual processors, it's still going to have a 2 performance core, 4 efficiency core layout. So we're still looking at, obviously, battery power, savings when more demanding tasks or user-facing tasks are not required. So the good news there, I think, is that it means we'll have support for older iPhones and iPads that have 2 performance, 4 efficiency cores for a long time to come. Even if it's not Apple explicitly, doing new feature drops or whatever for those devices, it's still going to be fine, simply because app developers will continue to target their apps to make use of these things. So that's good. And this... they also had an interesting note in here that this is only going to be applicable to the A17 Bionic, which I thought was a weird note. Does that imply that there's going to be a non-Bionic A17? I don't think so. I think it's still going to be called the Bionic, just like all of Apple's flagship mobile SoCs are. So I'm just not sure why they put that comment in there. So Anyway, I think that's it for Apple news and rumors for this week. So, let's see here. Floating canopy worms. All right, giant, slow-moving airborne worms. Floating canopy worms are considered by xenobiologists to be mostly benign and a possible source of food for the colonies. Their ability to hover suspended in the air defies explanation. However, theories point to a high amount of floatstone in their diet. They tend to clump together in slow-drifting groups where they are safe for many terrestrial predators. From many terrestrial predators. Okay. Alright. Send through the Geliopod. Sorry, I had to check something. Alright. You will hold there. Cut down the trees. Continue cutting down the trees. Artifact acquired. Choose production. Command center. Why not? Pending diplomatic. Alright, units fully heal each turn. Sure, why not? I was hoping if I like upset them, they would just come at me without necessarily declaring straight out war on them. Like, there's no downside to this, like there isn't. Civ 6, like Civ 6, you pretty much you're like, hey, if you declare war on somebody, then you create grievances, and then the UN gets mad at you, and everybody's like, you know, all up in your business. Alright, fortify until healed. Commits. Wait. Chop down the forest. Almost have that policy tree completely done. Castle doctrine, alright?
If it's a sin to play God, then why would he leave his tools lying around?
The uncle never cloned stories. Interesting. Alright, feed me. Due to our rudimentary understanding of exobiology, it seems that there has been an accident at the Xeno nursery. Unfortunately, last night scientists found an aggressive strain of xenomass had absorbed the neighboring plants. Now our xenobiologists are at a loss as to whether to separate and harvest the hybrid plants for scientific study or to cultivate the newfound supply of xenomass. 4 science or 5 xenomass resources. Give me the science. No, that only moved this up by 1 turn. No, well. Okay. Golem has a new unit upgrade. Alright. 10% per use movement and 30% when defending. This is a defensive unit, huh? Hold, and then I guess we'll bring you closer to something that resembles home. There's miasma here? What? Clear it. No wonder bugs keep showing up over here. I thought that miasma was cleared already. Can I move the city now? Nope. Bio-glass furnace? Interesting. Smelter. Go over there and build, I don't know, another academy or something. Stet mining, okay. Alright, the Beating Heart Society. News update. The search continues. With little known about their organization, the private militia has been difficult to locate. Though the capital streets have been locked down, the search for the Beating Heart Society hasn't mounted to more than a wild goose chase. Recently, however, the military received shocking new intel. The society has relocated to a safe house outside the colony's borders. This extremist group has vowed to protect the sacredness of humanity from what they see as a perversion by whatever means necessary. Authorities are already on the move to put an end to the society's threats. Okay, performs to any city that establishes a trade route. Interesting. So that's what stet mining over here is then. See, I kind of want to go blow it up now. I mean, if they are like terrorists and extremists, isn't that the right thing to do? Gotta keep the colony safe, man. It's only logical. Here, you come here, you come here, and you come here. And you come here. Alright, everybody will pause a turn here. Construct another dome. Construct another dome. Okay, that's that. Choose production clinic. Gives me hollow suite. I think we are pretty close to victory here. 32 combat. All right, so the next thing we send through is gonna be it. Congratulations, GD. Did I say GD? GG. Good game. Not really. No, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I think I'm definitely gonna play some more. Just try something different, you know. Try a different victory condition.
We embraced the future we represented. There were those that rejected us, fleeing from our messengers, afraid of their own freedom and potential. This was our burden. The burden of those blessed with vision. And as technology does with all things, it will heal these wounds. It will quench the fire of this transformation. Liberated
Look how
from their weaknesses,
big the angels are compared to.
the people of Earth gaze upon their deliverers with new eyes and see us as we truly are. Heroes, prophets, the saviors of humankind.
Ta-da! Congratulations, everybody. We made it through. We have emancipated old Earth. Or, well, we're in the process of emancipating old Earth. So, with that said, thank you for joining me for Civilization Beyond Earth through our Supremacy playthrough. I guess I'll be starting Civilization Saturday. And we might do another Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, but maybe I'll do, I might do Civilization 6, because I've got it on the iPad, and I've got a lot of the DLC for it. Not all of the DLC, but the core stuff. I don't have a lot of the leaders downloaded. So, thinking about Civ 6 for next week. Hopefully, anybody who's watching will tune into the live stream next Saturday for Civilization 6, maybe. Might come back to Beyond Earth. I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll see which one we're going to do. All the same, congratulations on your emancipation victory with me. Have yourselves a fine Saturday, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Subscribe if you can, if you haven't already. It is a big help for an early, small channel like me. So thank you again, everybody, and have yourselves a great day, weekend, week, whatever it is, whenever you're watching this. Take care now. Bye-bye.